Oh, there is no coming to my senses in this regard. Just add that. Et voila. Oh, yeah, it's because this right here was the thing. Done with that and that. I don't need to balance at the end. There need not be balance. It is entire like it's loaders. Loaders come out even. Ish. Ish. And the sinkhole makes it not technically symmetrical, but phooey. Totally planned. Hey, I mean, I mean, come on now. I mean, I mean, tailings, tailings, like, like, seriously, tailings, 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 and over here, you know, eventually, tailings. At some point, tailings. Why are there no? What happened? Why are there no tailing? Where's here? Oh, it'd help if it was moving. Yeah, that 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 matters. So hey, guess what? We've got the things. We've got stuff. Congratulations. We have the stuff. It's alive. It's moving. Locomotives are good things to have on occasion. I'm not carrying any cargo wagons. Oops. I am not carrying cargo wagons. Let's get some cargo wagons. I don't think I'm carrying cargo wagons. And then I need to like make sure that these are. I'll just keep it AL. AL Depot 1 and AL Depot Dura Lumen Depot 1. Alright. We are good. And for reference, whenever I need tailings on demand, whenever I need a consistent supply of tailings, a very consistent supply of tailings, like say I will start having a constant demand for Nextlit, and I decide, oh hey, we need to have Nextlit being produced 100% of the time without stopping. I need to make sure that I always have tailings available to me. You know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do at that point when I need a very consistent supply of tailings. I will void pure sand. I will void pure sand. And voila. Consistent supply of tailings. That is my consistent supply of tailings plan. Make pure sand and void it immediately. That will be all of the stuffs. Alright, so I am here to grab cargo wagons. These glorious, beautiful things that exist. Okay, moving on. Let's get this done, get these trains moving, so that we can actually start moving to Filtration Media. Still have not quite decided what I will do exactly, the exact implementation of it, but the idea was to get zinc. Blasphemy! Yes, it is blasphemy. Voiding pure sand, yes. Blasphemy. I mean, I consider it in the alternative to voiding pure sand, we could use tar and void the saline water and flue gas and the iron and copper ore from that recipe. We've got options for things that we can void. A few options of things to void. Also, why... Wow. Right. That's a thing. How do I do this? I mean, it's pretty obvious. How do I do this thing? Through cheating! That's how I do this thing. By cheating! I know it's going to be a lot for space science. I don't care. Like, I will see how big of a base I need when I get to the point where I need the big base. There's no point until I get to the point where I need the base. The big base. Actually, I think even 2 is going to be a bit much there. I'm just thinking about how much aluminium plate I'll actually need in these trains. Chances are not much. You get a half stack. You get a half stack. Then I will make another base for space science. I mean, it's as simple as that. Then I will make a base for space science if I have to do that. In fact, like, I'm pretty sure most of the production of the current base is just going to go to, like, Circuit 2s anyway, in the end. But, we shall see. We shall see! Alright, so this is, what now? Aluminium. I mean, this is, Dura. Is this Dura? Yes, this is Dura. Duralumin supply to the Duralumin depot when you are full. Until circuit condition. Go! Do your thing. You! Aluminium supply to aluminium depot once you're full. Circuit condition. Go. Do the thing! And then add another. Boop, boop. Just shift right click, left click on these things. Where's all the... Wait, did I... What? Oh, I'm just blind. It's like, where's my other stack of Coke? Like, I know I have another stack of Coke. And automatic. There we go. Ta-da! We are officially finished with the aluminium. It's finally done. Oh joy, oh bliss, we did it. So, decision time. I really wanted to do this. Put zinc plates onto the trains, but I think I just want to progress. I want progression. I think progression is more important, right? Yeah, a thing happened. We've got aluminium and duralumin at scale. We actually have duralumin at scale now, so I have more sufficient quantities of the duralumin. I will need to request these things on the mall. We will need to request these things. Add more stuff requesters to the mall. But yeah, stuff and things, glorious things. So what I can do is make filtration media like around here instead and get it on a temp station. That might be the plan for now. Get filtration media from the mall or near enough the mall. Just use what I have here, or do it over here. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. The filtration media is going to need glass as well as the activated carbon. In fact, we can now do a new thingy. Glorious, beautiful pure sand. What filter recipe will be used? The microfiber glass activated carbon pure sand gravel. That's the recipe that will be used. I'm not using the cellulose recipe. I am going to just use the glass. It comes down to how much filtration media I get per unit activated carbon. That's ultimately what this is going to come down to. Yeah. So, ingredient input or product output. I guess it doesn't matter. We can say, hey, give me 2 per second. Or give me, actually, let's say give me 5 whole units of filtration media. That is 1.2 zinc. I think I have that, actually. It's a big chunk of my current production of zinc. And 24 hydrogen chloride. A whole 24 units. But that 18 on the coal dust might be slightly problematic, as well as the 25 gravel, 30 pure sand. Yeah, that 6 glass? Oh. Oh. Okay. I see. Yes, crushing coal is simple. That's the plan. Uh, yes, crushing coal for this will probably be the method. The method to the madness. It's only 9 coal. It's just the volume of glass at this phase of the game. Now, the problem, the problem, if I go over and I add the other filtration media, if we look at the other options that I can do right now, I cannot make nanofibrils yet because I cannot make the machine to make the nanofibrils. So really, it's cellulose is the other option. 8.34 cellulose and more of the gravel and pure sand and more of the activated carbon. We now have 5 per second of the activated carbon versus 3 on this, which is sodium hydroxide, which is zinc chloride, which is we're now at 2 plates of zinc per second. Notice the 1-to-1, yes, of activated carbon to filtration media. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to have my activated carbon go into like 5 to 10 filtration medias, not that. But anyway, here, going back into this block, 8.34 cellulose. Well, how in the F am I going to get the cellulose at scale? Well, the very clear method here that is the intended way would be to do so via raw fiber. Ball mills and high pressures were 1-to-1. Oh, anyway. Why are you defaulting to that one? Default this one. Yeah, the issue is going to be how in the F am I going to get this much raw fiber without access to, you know, this interesting recipe that gives you 40 raw fiber for 1 kick elk, but it's also, yeah, from tons of wood, or for 2.67 kick elk, which our recipe for the kick elk would probably be the lamp. Probably being the lamp recipe. Yeah, these use more than just 7. Where's kick elk? Again, please, Hellmod, add. Like, please, I need to be able to bulk add these modules, because we have to scroll down this list every single time 25 times. What the hell does module priority do? I don't even know what this is. What is this? Do I just do this and then does it add however many? 25? Apply that? Fine. Why does that have to be so bad? That is not intuitive. Period. Not intuitive in the slightest to do this. It adds a ton of modules at this. What about module priority says to anyone that you can use it to bulk add modules. What about this screams you can bulk add modules this way? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. It does not. No. Nothing about this, when it defaults to module selection, tells you that this is a bulk add. Nothing. Nothing tells you this is a bulk add. It says module priority versus module selection. This tells me nothing about what this does. It says nothing about what this does. I literally do not know that this was a way for you, and you have to push preferences? Preferences. Preferences? Like, what? No. Just no. Very, very, very poorly designed. Very, very, very poorly designed. Also, default, please. Immortal, were you here where I said that, where I was just complaining about English? Were you here where I just in this stream was complaining about English? Being incredibly sarcastic from my master's advisor who loves the English language and its specificity. How very specific the English language is, how incredibly specific the English language is, and how it's such an amazing language to use, especially for science. By the way, like, in case you're wondering, yes, English is the language of science. Like, that's the development of English as the language. It was for the world of science, but not because of its specificity. Sorry, it is not a specific language in the slightest. But anyway, so 119 kickoff plantations. Just, we're trying to get to this total count on the kickoff plantations here. 119. No, it can die in a fire. Like, no. 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 And then this is 10 to 2 on the wood. So that as a recipe on the cellulose is not going to be the way. Now, this is also 58.34 on the wood. Okay. The other way would have been the raw fiber for wood, 66.67. That is a bigger number. That is a much bigger number. That is a much bigger number. So yeah, I'm just gonna spend glass. I mean, I am going to spend glass. Now the thing is then, microfiber, and microfiber's on my bus. So I'm spending glass. And I'm going to do this from my mall. Once I can get like a 1:40 ratio off of the fiber to raw fiber, then sure, we can do cellulose for days. And that'll be fine, but not yet. We don't have that recipe yet. Once we do, it might be more viable. I need to see what the size of the build on the... Uh-oh, I'm stuck. This is not a good place to be stuck. I need to see what the size of the Corlex build would have to be. for that because it's using Corlex, and for the sugar too, what the Chufra size will look like as well. Yes, just need that sweet, sweet sugar. It's the sugar and the whatever casein mixture stuff. But some tells me we're not even going to make 5 for a second. Just by the way, for reference, in case you were wondering, no, we're not going to be getting 5 per second on the filtration media. You did look it up? Oh, I'm sure it's huge then. It was big. But was it big by comparison? Let us put that out. I mean, everything is quote unquote big, large. We are large around here. But how big by comparison? That is the question. All right, nitrogen. I need that too for this. So the actual buildings. Push I. Thank you. Go. Kill that, please. Yeah, this. I need buildings, 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 buildings. Pin. Summary. There we go. Spent the profit from apples on pears, but pears are sweeter. I'll take pears over apples any day. So what's your point? Pears are objectively better. This is objective fact. I completely 100% disagree with the statement. Yeah, pears or pears. Again, English. Again, English. Meaning was lost in translation. It's no, I understand the meaning. It's you're trading one thing for another equivalent thing. You just have to accept the fact that the two fruit are equivalent to each other. And they're not. For reference. Here, I would say that the difference between apples and pears is like comparing apples to oranges. Hey, there's a saying. There's an English saying. You can't compare apples to pears. You can't compare apples to oranges. They are inherently not the same. So the that saying is completely pointless. I'm sorry to say, but that expression that you've brought up for trading apples for pears, in that the inherent meaning that you've traded one thing of equivalent value, you've traded things of equivalent value, just does not apply because they're not. Those two things are not the same inherently. Anyway, I'm here to do the stuff. The stuff and things. The wonderful stuff and things. Here, most likely. I will also do this as much as I can with belt. As much as I can with the beautiful belt. Or, you know, not. Oh, yeah. Definitely built. Uh, okay. Right. Right. Uh, space. Let's see. You. What was your output again? I have completely forgotten. What is the output of one of these again? Six. Oh, 12. 12! Oh joy. I'll have 3 extra buildings in the end. Because we need to do this 3 times! It won't fit 3 times, but anyway. Oop, I don't need this part. I just need that part. That's 2. That's 2. And then 3 will be, like, here. I'll reverse the belt. Lots and lots of stuff. And things. If you want to make enriched biomass from kick alk, use the base recipe. As in, just use the base biomass. Don't go to the Chilacerator or whatever the hell it's called. I mean, we're not even remotely close to the phytomining stuff to begin with. All this doesn't happen until Pi Science anyway. Where is the icon? Phyto, yeah, you. So don't do these things. Chelators from Kickalk. There isn't one from Kickalk. There isn't. Oh, there it is. There it is. Why is it not listed with the other 5? Why is it down here? 2 into 25 versus what does the Kickalk make of the stuff? Oh, because you can't even do it until here. Which one of these is Kickalk? Let's play Spot the Kickalk. Let's play Spot the Kickalk. Does it even make anything that I would like to make? Zinc. Ah, I see your point. So it's 1 Kickalk and 200 Tailings into 10 zinc-enriched biomass versus the 50 Chelators and 1 Kickalk into 20. But that's 4 Kickalk plus 1, so 5 Kickalk into 20 versus 2. So this is 5 kick alk into 2. This is 5 versus 2. 5 versus 2. Yeah, that is not even remotely within the realm of value. Why would I ever do Chelators then?